welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the T's in my lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. All right, stretch. Okay. All right. Welcome to untilit.works. A thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on, because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I won't find time. And so I need to be able to be by the computer to work on these projects because they're like coding projects. And so I figured, hey, why not do like live streaming so that I'm by a computer for a set amount of time and I might as well stay by there and work on some stuff. So that's how untilit.works came about. Actually, it works because I've been doing a bunch of projects. Like just today, I'm trying to generate this video using like some text, right? And I just want some text on a black background and kind of gets bigger, because that's what I had with my previous / current way of doing highlight clips. But something broken, something happened with the service I'm using. I'm not sure what happened, but while that's being worked out, I decided, let me try make something a proof of concept, because I kind of want to be able to extend the highlight clips to other projects. So because right now it's kind of like tied to this site, I kind of want to make like an API to where I can just make calls and then be able to get highlight clips. So I'm working that out. And the first step is to generate the intro video and the outro video and getting that together. So working on that. So I'm making some progress. So yeah. So things like that. So untilit.works consists of ciphers. And a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress on that thing. Break sessions are these. I'll pop up around 15 minutes after the hour to let you know, hey, time to take a break, get up, drink some water, walk around, do what you got to do. Or you can just sit here and watch and listen to me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. Either way, just let your mind not think about the thing you were just focusing on. Now, like I said, I'll pop up here with the video. If you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. And that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. So that's why I have a little notice there that says you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that, there's a button to open closed caption. I'm using the speech recognition that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. And so if you click open closed caption, right next, a space will open up and hopefully the words I'm saying will be transcribed into that space accurately. Then, well, this is broken now. That's exactly what I was just mentioning, what I'm trying to work on. Normally, you'd be able to create highlight clips. And you click add a clip. It will mark a timestamp. It actually goes back a couple of seconds and marks a timestamp. You get 5 timestamps. Each clip is 5 seconds long. You would click create a highlight clip, highlights video, and what that'll do is I'll save the timestamps. And when we're done with the break session, it will take the recording of the break session, use the timestamps to cut out the clips, join them together, put an intro, put an outro, and then you'll be able to check it out. There's a countdown timer, countdown to when the next work session begins. And if you'd like to join the chat, and join the room to chat or ask questions, there's a link to do that. All right, cool. So that is the break session. Work sessions look like, well, some like this. This one. So this is the break session, work session. Upper right-hand corner, you see some options. If you click subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the other side, there is a Bandcamp player. Bandcamp did something to break it. I'm going to create my own options thing. So, but shouts to Bandcamp. I know some pretty dope artists. They submitted some music from their Bandcamp pages. that, they let me play while people are working on stuff. So if you want to listen to some music, you can. You're also, since the Bandcamp player, you're able to purchase the track. You can share the track. And then I added, you'd be able to tweet it, but right now it's broken. So towards the center there, we have a to-do section where it says add a task. You type in what you're trying to do and you hit enter or the plus button. It'll add it to the list. You can click the text to edit it. You can click the X button to delete it, or if you want to mark it complete, check the checkbox. That'll send it to the done section. So if you click done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet with all the things you got completed. It's kind of like a nice way of like, I got some stuff done, feeling good going into the week. At least for me, that's how it works. Over in the right-hand column, we have a countdown timer, counting when the next break session happens. Again, that's 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So if you're like brand new to coding and specifically web development, and you don't really know where to start, I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what people have told me, I've gone through them and what I've seen from the curriculum, I believe if you go through them and complete them, at the end, you'll have a good idea of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you'll be able to make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So I have those links. Now, if you're already into coding and you're looking for like a cool project to maybe like spark an idea, you just want to get something like a quick win, like a quick application, I have 3 tutorials there. And I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are to look over some tutorials. And so I have 3 there. I think they're pretty dope. One is after you go through the tutorial, you have this input box. You put in your phone number into the input box, like your real world phone, hit call, and your real world phone will ring, and you'll be able to have a conversation back and forth. Then I have the opposite, where you get a virtual number from your real world phone. You call that virtual number, and the application that you create, you'll be able to answer the call and have a conversation back and forth. And then the third one is 2 users like log into a application, and one can call the other through the browser. So those are there. Hako will come back to. Show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. And normally the highlight clip thing, you'd be able to, it'll say status submitted when it's being worked on. Then when it's done, you say status done, you'll be able to view the thing. It'll open up. You can preview the video. You can download the video. You can click to share to Twitter. Twitter sometimes shows the video depending on the URL, but sometimes it doesn't. So I post to other social media the video. So I just attach it to the tweets to make sure it shows up. All right. Now, Hako. But again, I'm working on that. I'm fixing it. So we'll see. Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder/Creator Out. It's a thing I made for if you ever get stuck on something that you work on, or maybe you want to get some feedback, you'll be able to create a Hako, which is a room that you can invite people into. And together, I believe you'll be able to hopefully get the solution you're looking for, or maybe some feedback or whatever that you're trying to get. And so you can view the different Hakos by clicking view. It'll show you all the different Hakos that were created. You can click the username to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to be able to check out the profile to see if you want to request to join. There's also a filter list, so where you can filter by different keywords. All right. Now, when you create a Hako, you're presented with a form. You enter in the title, 3 keywords, hit create, and it'll give you a unique URL. You can copy the URL. You can click to share to Twitter. And when you join your Hako, it looks like this. There's title at the top. You can leave. You can open the menu. I got a text chat over here on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, we got another countdown timer. Countdown when the break session happens. You can copy the URL again, and you can click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks your link, they just don't join your room automatically. They're actually requesting to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. Now, you can click the user's name to either open up Twitter or GitHub. And if you like what you're seeing, you can click approve. If you don't, you can deny them. Now, if you do approve them and you turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them. You just hit the ban hammer. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. And the reason for that is because the whole purpose of the Hako is for you to be able to get help or feedback on the thing you're working on. And I think by being able to show your screen to everyone else in the room, they'll be able to see what you're seeing, and you'll be able to get the feedback or the help that you're looking for. Now, the way you communicate through the Hako is, like I said, there's a text chat. Enter your message here at the bottom, hit send, it'll add to the list of messages. I also add the ability for enabling audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have the audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Now, let's say you're not looking at the text chat and you still kind of want to follow along, I added the ability for text to speech. So any messages put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser so you can still follow along. That is everything. Cool. Then you can check out all the different hot codes that have been created. All right, cool. That is it. Let me get y'all back to work because, like I said, I got this thing where it's generating the text. Now I just need to make it to where I'm using, I'm generating the video using Cloudinary. And I'm using Cloudflare workers to be kind of like for my API, basically. So I'd be able to call that from wherever project and be able to get this highlight clip generated. So now I just need to be able to, now that I can get it in the Cloudinary like sample app tutorial thing to generate the text, now I want to be able to do that by making a call to Cloudinary from my Cloudflare worker, and see if I can get that worked out. So we'll see. That's what I'm gonna be working on. So thanks again for hanging out. I'm gonna send you all back. This track here is by an artist that goes by the name of, where is it? Here we go. Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. The track is called Thank You. Thanks again for hanging out. See you 50 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. Y'all be easy, and thanks. Be easy. Peace.
I wanna say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I wanna say thank you for being there when the brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like hero. And everybody says hero. We spread love like hero. I wanna say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I wanna say thank you for being there.